really ridiculous thing here is an American president.
America needs Israel, no question about it.
It kind of goes more than that. Deeper than that.
The Labour MPs meeting in a caucus privately would have voted against that.
Effectively Deputy Prime Minister in the dying months.
I'm Derek Conway and I hope you'll join me for this week's epilogue, the best backroom Machiavellian operator.
And they are parts in this book.
As a metaphor for colonial situation.
They managed to get a lot of Indians on their side. It wouldn't be long enough if we were able to broadcast for a day.
Why does the media ignore the extent of the EU-Israel cooperation?
62 years of poisoning global politics, and it came out to me very strongly.
Welcome to this edition of Face to Face.
That says that the population of the UK...
That you're falling prey to being used by organisations that are essentially racist.
Should not be taken to represent
the conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan.
We should actually, and we encourage...
What does the Constitution say about British Muslim community?
With the demonisation of Pakistan.
Every town has become a theatre of war.
How vulnerable is the president?
Well, he's one of the on the hit list.
The life of the people whom really they lost their home.
What I care about is my basic human rights.
Very, very powerful material against what's happened.
This is what's missing with the Muslim community in the US.
But Human Rights, your organisation.
Now are a bit negative in comparison to 2008.
The Real Banda de Gaitas have come from Galicia.
They remain a real asset to the Portuguese economy. Here in Portugal, have low tolerance.
Portuguese privilege certain nationalities, but not this one. Brazilians must work in restaurants even if they have a degree.
There's always the feeling of not fitting.
It's a kind of immigration that can destroy our culture, the Portuguese culture and the European culture.
What does the lion say?
Them. It would be a fully...
Nowadays we find that parents are not so much longer buying classical fairy tales.
Perhaps parents today are just very protective and not wanting to expose their children.
The interest of the new generation of fairy tales.